Hi Leo, this reading is for you if you're in love with or have a crush on someone and would like to know how they feel about you. I'll do two spreads. In the first spread, we'll try to see if they feel the same way about you. Then, if the feelings are mutual, in the second spread, we'll look at the potential between you and this person. Or, if their heart is with someone else in the second spread, we'll see who is coming towards you in the near future. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. Alright Leo, let's see what's going on with the person you're in love with or have a crush on. We have the Moon clarified by the High Priestess, we have the Two of Pentacles, we have the Seven of Swords clarified by the Page of Wands and the Knight of Wands, and we also have the Page of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with Pisces or a fellow fire sign, Aries, another Leo or Sagittarius, or pretty much any zodiac sign. Well, Leo, I've got some bad news and some good news for you. The bad news is that most likely this person is a player. They deal with multiple people concurrently, and unfortunately you're one of them, or you could potentially become one of them, right? And the good news is that we have two spreads in this reading. In the second spread, I'll look at new person coming towards you. But let's talk about this situation first. You're definitely dealing with a player, Leo. You know, the only other scenario I see where this person is not a player, they are planning an escape from their existing relationship or marriage so they could be with you. And that still doesn't mean that they're going to be leaving their existing boyfriend, girlfriend, or significant other. That doesn't guarantee that, right? But seriously, there is everything in the spread screams that this person is a player. First of all, there is two cards in the tarot deck that symbolize secrets or something hidden, right? And both of those cards are on the table, and as a matter of fact, one of those cards is clarifying the other. The Moon, the first card that came out, this is a card of secrets, and the High Priestess clarifying it, you've guessed it, this is also a card of something that's happening that you're not aware of. Right, and together with the other cards, this most likely translates into this person being a player, dealing with multiple people concurrently. Right? The Moon, by the way, is the personal Pisces card. You could be dealing with a Pisces. The Two of Pentacles, the next card that came out after the Moon, is a card of a juggler. Right? So this person juggles other people, or if they're planning an escape from their existing relationship, they're thinking of the best way to do it with the Two of Pentacles. Then we have the Seven of Swords, clarified by the Page of Wands and the Knight of Wands. The Seven of Swords is a card of a cheater. This is a card of a deception. This is a card of somebody who sneaks around. This is also a card of somebody who runs away from someone. But the Page of Wands with the Knight of Wands, this person is a player no matter what the scenario is. The Page of Wands, this is a card of them flirting with you. It could be a booty call, right? The Page of Wands is all about getting busy behind closed doors, if you know what I mean. Then the Knight of Wands, clarifying that is either a fellow fire sign you're dealing with, or the Knight of Wands is a card of a player. Somebody who is hot and cold, in and out, somebody who is a playboy, playgirl kind of a character. Right? They could be a fire sign just like you who is a playboy, a playgirl, right? And the Page of Swords on the bottom of the deck. This is a card of somebody who is spying, and it kind of feels like this person just kind of sits on all those dating apps and they're looking through different profiles, looking for somebody to spend time with, if you know what I mean. Right, so yeah, like I said, Leo, in case you didn't know this person is a player, I hope you realize that now. And if I were you, I would be very, very careful with this person. Alright, so here comes the good news. We're moving on to spread number 2. Alright Leo, so here's spread number 2, new love coming towards you in the near future. We have the Empress, we have the Ace of Swords clarified by the Star and the Wheel of Fortune. We have the Hierophant, and we also have the King of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or a Taurus, or pretty much any zodiac sign. Well, the King of Swords on the bottom of the deck is the person who's going to be entering your life. It could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. If they're not an air sign, this is somebody who, you know, they usually do what they say. That's what it kind of feels like. This whole spread feels very powerful. This person is, no matter what their zodiac sign is, they're going to be very determined. They're going to be very straightforward, very honest, and they'll want to get serious with you very, very quickly. Anyway, yeah, the King of Swords, if they're not an air sign, then, you know, this is somebody who doesn't fool around, right? The first guy that came out is the Empress. I think that's you, Leo. Not that we ever doubt that you're the Empress, but that's the way this person sees you from the very beginning. From the first time, I think this person is going to lay their eyes on you. That's how they're going to be looking at you, right? The Empress is somebody who does not require an introduction, because everybody knows who the Empress is. The Empress is the future wife or the future significant other figure. The Empress, if we want to stay general, then the Empress is one of the most positive cards in the deck. The Empress is abundance in its purest form, and in my spreads, the Empress often comes through as a sign from above, or a stamp of approval, so to speak, from the universe. For a connection to move forward, right? The Empress, by the way, is somebody who is also expecting a baby. So I'm not saying you're expecting one now. You could be, I don't know. But that's the way they see you. This King of Swords sees you from the beginning. Somebody they want to have a full-blown family, if that is still an option for you. Then we have the Ace of Swords, clarified by the Star in the Wheel of Fortune. And the Ace of Swords comes from the King of Swords. You see how the King of Swords is holding up a sword? That's exactly the sword we see in the Ace of Swords. And that translates into a brand spanking new beginning. This person is not going to be fooling around, playing around. They'll tell you straight up what they want, and what they want is you, Leo, right? They want to get serious with you as quickly as possible, right? The Star clarifying the Ace of Swords is the personal Aquarius card, by the way. This King of Swords could be an Aquarius. In that case, it makes total sense. But the Star is a wish come true card. And this is what people usually wish for or hope for a very long time. And I think that's the way they see you. Perhaps they always wanted someone like you, right? Perhaps they always pictured someone like you in their head. And when they see you, it'll be like a perfect match. It'll be like, wow, that's it. So now you will have their full and undivided attention. You'll have their determination, their decisiveness, and their willingness to move forward with you as quickly as possible. That's what the Wheel of Fortune is all about. The Wheel of Fortune is another major arcana card. By the way, we have, what, 4 major arcana cards on the table out of 6 cards? That's crazy. Right? Crazy good. The Wheel of Fortune is the start of a new cycle, a very fortunate new cycle. The word fortune in it for a reason, and the Wheel of Fortune is always good news in my spreads. And the last card that came out is the Hierophant. The Hierophant is the personal Taurus card. You could be dealing with a Taurus, or the Hierophant is a card of something traditional like a committed relationship or marriage. Right? This is also a very spiritual card, so you'll be connecting with this person on so many different levels. Spiritual, physical, emotional, what have you. So yeah, this person is coming in and they're not going to take no for an answer, but I think you're going to be totally on board with that. You'll really appreciate how serious this person is. They're definitely not wishy-washy. You're not going to be guessing what this person wants. You'll know exactly what they want. Like I said, they want you. They want to get serious with you as quickly as possible. And the Hierophant is an amazing card to have, and that was the last card that came out. So yeah, get ready. Leo, be careful with that other person we saw in the first spread. It kind of reminded me of my Beware readings I do once a month. So be very careful with that player. Don't get involved with them, right? Because you definitely have this real deal person coming into your life soon, in May. All right? So that's what I got for you, Leo. Hopefully it resonates. Hopefully I made your life better. If this video resonates with you, please like, share, and subscribe. And other than that, Leo, have an amazing May. And there you have it. I hope my readings resonated with you, and if they did, I hope they make your lives better in one way or the other. Please share and subscribe and hit the bell to get notified. Thank you for watching.